Good morning, students. Welcome to the online classes. Today, I'm going to discuss a poem of class 10. There are few poems, a few chapters which I will discuss, and few other chapters will be discussed by Rontaman and other teachers. So today, I am going to discuss the poem "A Tiger in the Zoo." It's written by Leslie Norris. It's in class 10. The poem has 5 stanzas. The 5 stanza give a different setting. Before discussing the poem, I would give you a hint. Since the lockdown period is going on right now, so we face the same way. As long as we are restricted within our house, we feel a bit breathlessness, and at the same time, we feel hopeless. Similarly, be it animal or human beings, if we are restricted in a particular place which we are not used to with, we become despair. Such is the condition of the tiger in the poem A Tiger in the Zoo. So students can feel the proper emotions of the tiger which has been portrayed by the poet. The first stanza of the poem has a setting of a zoo. The poem starts with he, a personal pronoun, which is used by the poet to show the personification. Here, tiger is not shown not as an animal but as a human being. So the characteristics of the human being has been attributed to the tiger. So poem is like that. He stalks in his vivid stripes, the few steps of his cage, on pads of velvet quiet, in his quiet rage. The tiger is moving in the cage. His place is entirely restricted. It is not like the forest that he has ample space. But he has only few steps. Look at the line number 2. It's written the few steps. That means the steps are few. The steps of the tiger are few. That means the space of the zoo is entirely restricted, encircled. He cannot move at his will. Third line said, on pads of velvet quiet, in his quiet rage. So he is moving within the cage in a soft pad, quietly means silently, subduing his anger in his quiet rage. That means he is subduing his anger. He is angry since he has been captured in the zoo, but he cannot show his anger since he is locked within the cage. And that is, he has the quiet rage. So, quiet rage is an example of oxymoron. That means when the opposite words are placed side by side to show the emphasize. Second stanza says, he should be lurking in shadow, sliding through long grass near the water hole where plump deer pass. Second stanza portrays the fact that where a tiger should be in its natural setting, that means in the forest. So the tiger should be waiting secretly in a shadow. He should be moving between the long grass. He should be near the water body where the fat deer would come to drink water and where the tiger would make his prey. The poet further extended his thought regarding the tiger. The tiger should be in the forest, and that's why in the third stanza he said he should be snarling around houses at the jungle's edge, baring his white fangs, his claws, terrorizing the village. He should be growl angrily around the houses which are just at the edge of the forest. He should also terrorize the villagers by showing his white pointed tooth and claws. So, terrorizing the villagers is the natural activity of a tiger, which the tiger cannot do right now, being locked in the zoo. The fourth stanza said, "But he is locked in a concrete cell, his strength behind the bars, stalking the length of his cage, ignoring visitors." The fourth stanza started with the word but, which shows a sudden change of thought. He should be in a setting of a forest, but he is not there. But where he is locked in a concrete cell of a zoo. His strength is behind the birds. He is strong, he is violent. Tiger is violent by nature, but his violent nature and strength are behind the birds of the zoo. He is stalking the length of his cage, ignoring the visitors. So what he can do now, he is stalking, means he is walking so coolly in a composed manner along the cage, and he just ignores the visitors. It is those visitors, means the human beings, those who come to the zoo for their entertainment. But the tiger is not, and wild animal is not a subject of entertainment. Rather, the tiger wants to convey the message to the human being. He is not a subject of, he is not a laughing stock. He is not a subject of the human being's entertainment. And that is why he just ignored the visitors. Since he cannot do anything, he is locked within the cage. So he again subdued his anger. He ignores the visitors. The final stanza starts with, "He hears the last voice at night, the patrolling car, and stares with his brilliant eyes at the brilliant stars." So the tiger did not sleep quickly. He he is still waking till the night. Till that time, the patrolling cars are moving. He can hear the voice of the patrolling cars. He then vaguely and hopelessly staring with his brilliant eyes at the brilliant stars. So he is looking at the brilliant stars with his brilliant eyes. So last two lines of the final stanza, we find the word brilliant has been used twice. First, brilliant means in the third lines, the brilliant eyes are of the tigers. He has a blinking eyes, that's why the brilliant word has been used. In the last line, the brilliant stars, to show the twinkling stars, but both the brilliant has this repetition of the word brilliant has given the different meaning. The eyes of the tigers are brilliant, but with his brilliant eyes he can vaguely look at the stars which are brilliantly twinkling in the sky. So stars are free in the sky, but the eyes of the tigers are not free. It is confined within the zoo. So the poet has shown here the difference between the stars and the condition of the tiger. The stars are free in the sky, but the tiger, eyes of the tiger or the tiger itself is not free within the zoo. He is restricted. So the message given by the poet is that be it animal or be it human being, they should be free in their activity. No one has the right to snatch the freedom. So a tiger, being an animal also, should be given the freedom. We the human being should not control their steps. We should not restrict them or capture them, and we should not keep them in the zoo. We should live and let others live. So this is the poem in a nutshell. Hope you can understand. I have already given the question answers and few other materials in the parent alarm. So students are requested to check those materials. Thank you.